G'day everyone, Viv here, welcome back. As usual, I hope you are all keeping well. Cheers, it's 2016. Happy New Year. Right, so it's been a couple of days since I sat down and spoke about what had happened during 2015. And, excuse me, what's happened? Well, obviously it's been the new year. What is happening this year? That's what this video is about. You might have seen me being very active on Facebook and my new Instagram account. If you want to follow me at Instagram, it's at @rubbishinrubbishout. Link is in the description as per usual. I've been posting a lot of stuff, especially over the weekend. It's the last couple of days. Excuse me. Because it's still the holidays, I haven't gone back to work yet, and I'm excited about getting things done. So what do I want to do in 2016? I do want to write up a proper plan of attack so that I can keep myself focused and motivated, I suppose is the right word, and passionate to keep driving forward. Still, it's so hot here. I've got to get rid of this hat. I must get an air conditioner in this garage. It's really, really badly insulated for a brand new house. They never insulate the garages, so it's terrible in here. Must get, and it's night time. It's almost 11 o'clock. Anyway, so what was I saying? Posting a lot of updates on social media. I'm excited. I need to get things done. I want to get things done. So for 2016, I want to drop a proper plan of approach. And right now, the biggest thing for me is getting this massive amount of miniatures painted. Sorted out and painted. So that means fishing things out, finding things that I don't want and getting rid of them, assembling everything else that I do want, either that I have intentions of gaming with or just putting in display or sort of into cabinets and that sort of stuff. I really want to get this room decked out properly with more lights and everything, put in some proper cabinets and stuff, set my brewery up properly. I want to have things organized, and part of that is my miniatures, having my collections properly sorted out. So I have been assembling things. You can see a couple of armies in the background here. My Celts, probably be the Royalists. That's this box here. This starter battalion starter army for Pike and Shot from Warlord Games. You could use these figures across a whole bunch of different sorts of periods. There's that white bottom of the box. I always look at it hoping to see some information, but there never is. I've talked about that white box before. Anyway, so these guys, I'll probably get another one. I'll do some Royalists and some parliamentarians for some English Civil War. I do want to get some other, I'm already talking about getting other things. I've got so many things I need to get organised. But I want to get some nice historical armies, some 30-year war armies, maybe some Swedish, etc. Need to get my World War II figures done, and that's what I'm working on right now, actually, whilst I'm watching the Great War. And working on those British. I don't know if you remember, a while back I'd made a video about how I had detested putting these figures together. They were just fiddly and annoying. I just obviously wasn't into it because I'm really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to it. There's sprues and sprues and sprues of this infantry in there. And once you sort of get through a few and put heads on, they start to become quite nice. You can see I've put them all on little pegs so that when I put sand on the base, they're actually standing on top of the sand, not in it. I really want to make sure that I do everything I can with this army to make it look good. I still will base coat and quick shade the army, but and then a little bit of highlighting after it's been dull coated just to make things pop out a little bit. I'm not going to spend ridiculous amounts of time painting anything. I'd far rather have 20 fully painted armies at a average or below average level, adorning my walls in the battlefields rather than one half painted, amazing looking fucking army. I'd rather the other way around. So nothing's going to get painted spectacularly, but I need to get things sorted out. I need to get them catalogued. I need to find out what's painted, what's not painted, and then use that as my driver, as my motivator to move forward, as well as regular interactions on social media and posts on the Knights of Dice website, which I need to start doing more of. Keep a track of my painted and unpainted figures. That's why I need to set everything up and catalogue it all. Excuse me. so I can keep a track of that. Because I'd like to know at the end of 2016 that I painted X number of figures, and I still have X number of unpainted figures. That I purchased, excuse me, that came out of nowhere, that I purchased an extra blah 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 numbers of figures during the year. I want to know that sort of stuff, and I want to be able to post that up and keep myself accountable and sort of enjoy that side of the hobby a little bit more, rather than just sort of being immersed in it but not really feeling like I'm achieving anything. The progress at Knights of Dice has been amazing, and I'm loving that, and it's I wake up every day and I just can't wait to get to the studio. And if I have to go to the office for meetings or appointments or whatever, it's sort of, fuck, I don't want to have to do that. I want to go to the studio. So I'm looking forward to moving that on. And I think that's been the driver and the motivator in sort of pushing things forward for me personally. I mean, right now there's figures, those big figures, and lots of them from Dennis at Savage Forge Minis, which he's given me over the years as he's worked on some of our pillow fighters, which I need to do something with. We got these big, beautiful pillow fighters that Dennis sculpted. Well, them were cheap. Dennis is a good sculptor and he charges for it. I need to do something with those. No point just sitting on them and doing nothing. That's what 2015 felt like to me, as a year of procrastination. And I think I just finally had enough of it. And the last couple of months of 2015 sort of been pump with Knights of Dice and releasing sort of 40 products and selling products all over the world, and it's sort of been really encouraging, and I think that's part of, like I said before, the reason why I want to keep getting things done. So sorting out my miniatures, getting them onto shelves and in display cabinets at the studio is something I'm really looking forward to. So that's my plan for 2016 in terms of the hobby. I don't know how much scenery building I'm going to be doing, or how much tutorial videos or content or stuff like that. Probably a little bit, but I mean, that's always been it used to be, originally was a big focus on my channel, and that's what the channel was always about. But as things have developed over the years, I've sort of, I don't know, you burn out on some things after a while. I mean, I've been doing those videos since 2009, I think, was the first video I uploaded, miniature related. Everything else I deleted. December 2009, I think. It's been a while, and I mean, there's only so much things that you can sort of want to sort of talk about or show, or I don't know. There'll probably be some of that, but I think most of what we'll see this year, at least here on this YouTube account and the various Rubbish In, Rubbish Out sort of branded social media, will be my updates on getting my shit sorted. Now, having said that, there are a couple of other things in the work. There's always too many things in the work. Jesus, why am I doing this? There are other things that I have planned for 2016, which I'll talk about later on. But again, that has to do with YouTube and battle reports and sort of all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to cut it short there. For my approach for 2016 is basically to get my shit sorted. Get my miniatures sorted out, paint as much stuff as I can, and like I said, it doesn't need to be high quality stuff. Fucking 3 colours and a quick shade, and it's done. And I can guarantee you, my army of 400 painted figures is going to look better than your army of 7 fucking heavy metal figures. I guarantee it. Obviously up until the point that you get your 400 miniatures painted. But fuck, by the time you do that, I'll have 6 armies. So, I don't have anything, I've got beautifully painted figures around. Beautifully painted figures. I can paint very well, but I don't see the point in painting 200 fucking little soldiers that are just going to get touched and dragged and pushed around. Wow, excuse me. That was a little bit inappropriate. It's coming out both ends now. Fuck. We should wrap this up soon. I don't see the point in spending all that time on gaming pieces. I'd rather spend that time on display pieces and stuff that can go in cabinets. So I just want to get all this stuff painted. Alright, well, there we go. Mildly sort of disgusting end to the video. Sorry about that. We all fart, it happens. Especially when you drink, the gases build up, you've got to let it out. Alright, on that note, I'm fucking out of here. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good 2016, and no doubt we'll talk again soon. See ya.